Give a shout out to our crowd, our students. It was second highest student attendance in school history outside of our game last year versus UCLA here. So just really excited to have our players have the opportunity to play in that environment. And certainly the crowd helps so much when, especially when we were trying to really impose our will defensively and take advantage of our speed and our ability to defend full court, and that was really kind of the difference of the game. Our ability to create pressure and turnovers and have them just be under pressure and uncomfortable most of the game, and we were successful in that area.
I think you're able to tell us how you really feel tonight.
Chris, I'm glad that you remembered the statement this time because we had to go over it. I'm sorry, I blacked out in that presser. I don't even really remember what exactly I said. But everyone did well today. All 13 participants were on the floor. Were great tonight.
Is this one really a testament to how well you were able to bounce back from an extremely frustrating loss to UCLA?
I was very concerned about this game because USC has dealt with a lot of adversity this year, and hats off to their coaching staff for their ability to get their guys to play. I mean, they played a winning game at Colorado 2 games ago. They were up 13 at half. It was a 1-possession game with 4 minutes left, and then they stayed in the game in Arizona, which is not easy to do in that environment with the team that Arizona has. So, and they've lost very key players, and they've still they're very competitive. So. I thought it'd be tough because I was wondering about how fragile we could be with our psyche after a loss like that and what it does, the frustration, feeling devastated, feeling your confidence shaken, and all those things that happen when you lose in that way. So, but I'm happy we had an extra day. It's like usually we're in the Thursday, Saturday routine. I think having the extra day in between certainly helped us just pick up the pieces after a hard loss on Wednesday night.
Was there a concerted effort how did you address, let's not talk to the refs, not saying, because it seemed like you guys played under pretty good control all night tonight?
We tried to talk about there being almost a zero tolerance approach to any communication with our opponent or the officials, and I said it starts with me and it goes right down the line. Now, I didn't really follow and set the appropriate example, and I had one little outburst, but otherwise I thought the guys were very composed through most of the game and just focused on playing basketball.
Coach, what were your thoughts on Salabunga kind of lateness the first half, kind of an X factor? I think 9 points, 9 offensive rebounds, 4 rebounds.
Yeah, he was terrific. I mean, this game meant a lot to us, and I think we circled the wagons with a tough loss Wednesday, and he kind of symbolized just how I think the guys approached the game. Just he was relentless, just going after the ball. If he missed a shot, he was the first guy to be there to get it again until he completed the play. I've never really looked at a stat sheet, I think, in all my years of doing this and seeing a guy have 9 offensive rebounds at halftime, and even like Frankie's 6 steals at halftime. They were just like things that just are very reflective of effort. And Bryant isn't the tallest player. USC had a couple of bigs that were longer, taller, more athletic, and Bryant really wanted the ball, just went after it really hard.
After shaking off that tough loss on Wednesday, how do you ensure that this momentum carries through to now to the Oregon trip next week?
I shared with the team just now that it's just exciting to putting ourselves in a position to continue to play meaningful games. We're 5-2 now in the league, and we're going to go play a team that's most likely going to sit at the top of the standings. So that's the games you live for, having an opportunity to compete in, and they're having a really good season, Oregon, and we're just going to try and enjoy the win today, the bounce back to getting fresh again, having a good couple of days of practice, and get ready to hit the road.
Coach, your team forced 20+ turnovers. How are you getting your team kind of set up to come to these games and have a defensive performance like you did?
We talked about just with again, unfortunately for USC not having Collier, not having Boogie Ellis, you have to try and take advantage of that, and I think that was important. The guys really understood that, and we had that segment to end the first half, which was dynamite. Just the way we went on that run. I don't know if I've heard DFA that loud in a long time. Just the spurt that we went on that was fueled by, you know, our aggression on defense and the plays that we were making at that end of the floor. So we, you know, can we do that every time and it looked like it did today? You know, probably not, you know, but it was a part of a necessary game plan in order to beat this opponent today.
The last two games with UCLA and Washington, it kind of felt like the second half really slipped away from you and potentially cost you the game. Did you feel like your team really turned the page in terms of closing the game tonight?
Yeah, I mean, they're too good of a team with players to not make a run at us, and they made a couple of runs at us, cut it down to 3 and 5, I think, at one point. But you know, we had another response, and didn't love how we started, like the first 3 possessions of the second half. But we can, you know, we immediately kind of rallied again, and I think we got a 10 count, and we're able to get back into that mode of being aggressive on defense.
You mentioned Frankie's 6 steals in the first half. How do you describe what he's bringing in like every statistical category and a leadership perspective?
Yeah, I mean, he's playing at an elite all-conference level. I mean, he's you know, in terms of production of guys I've had in the past, like Trey Holder and Remy Martin, like he is like right in the mix, like how the impact he has. They're different types of players, but in terms of having an impact on winning, like he's, you know, his defense, the steals, you know, the pass he threw to Gaffney, you know, as the all-time assist leader, that was one that I was like, whoa, that was a tremendous pass. His dunk in the first half looked like, you know, Derrick Rose out there. Just, you know, so he's really stepped it up to another level, and he's kind of has complete control of his game out there too. He's really just running our team and making winning plays out there.
How does his play spread out to the rest of the team so that they can meet that level?
Yeah, it's you know, when he plays that way and leads the way he's been doing and playing both ends of the floor, it's contagious. And you know, it's exciting to see this come together and see these guys playing well together. And because you know, I think it was there, it just hasn't always been there and complete. But even a guy like Jemiah Neal today was you know, 1 rebound away from a triple-double. Really got some big defensive rebounds in this late in the game, and you know, had a really solid game on offense. So we're seeing multiple guys play well, and that's exciting.
Coach, last time you were in here, you kind of talked about how you weren't happy with things at the free throw line, but today was kind of a flip of the script. Can you speak on what the team worked on, or you know, kind of the cycle today in attacking the free throw line as it went pretty well?
Yeah, you know, Bryant made his free throws. Who else? Let's look at the free throw line. Come on, what do we got? Okay. Yeah. Jose 3 for 3. That was great. Bryant 5 for 6. Frankie 3 for 4. You know, Sean would have made one, but we had a lane violation, so that was tough. Adam, he can't miss. He's not allowed to miss free throws. He's too good of a shooter, so I'm going to be mad at him. But that's it. That's all I got for free throws tonight.